Just washed this car the other day and it's already filthy again. I think I've driven it twice. But what I need to use right here and right here. I've still not cleaned my trunk out. Alright guys, well today, heading back to the junkyard, the one I went to just the other day. Actually it was last week. I guess I'm going to go pull the mirror off of that Focus, and then one of the other sweet ladies there at work, she's got a Dodge Magnum, and the car wash ripped her rear wiper off, so I figured, well, I seen that red one there, I might as well just grab that rear arm for her. So today's junkyard adventure is going to be a direct result of your coworkers knowing that you're a car person and you can fix things. So never tell them you're a car person or that you can fix things. In fact, if they ask you to borrow a screwdriver, be like, what the hell's a screwdriver? But no, for real, on these two, I don't mind. They're sweet. One's my trainer and another one's another lady that works with me in the same department. But yeah, onward to the junkyard. I'll tell you something else I plan on doing today, if I can remember to do it. I need to wash this truck. There is salt and crap all over it. The inside's pretty dirty too. I may try and clean the inside since I really have a lot of junk in here today. But this salt's got to go. I don't want the truck getting eat up. Now I know it's calling for snow again on Thursday, but I don't think it's going to be enough to really do anything. And I don't think they're going to salt the roads, because the roads already do have a little bit of salt on them, and I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but there's a pretty good amount of salt everywhere. Like, there's even piles of salt still on the side when the salt spreaders pull over and take a break. So I mean, it's everywhere. But I just need to get what's on the truck off. Plus it'll make it look better, because right now it's looking all white and chalky. It's gross. I don't want to carry it, it's really heavy, and my shoulder's still fucked up. So I brought the little cart. So they did bring in a few new cars since I was here last week, but not many. Let's go up here and find this Focus. So, moving forward, looking for the red Dodge Magnum. I think I see it over there. There's a couple cars over here I do want to take a quick gander at. I don't remember seeing them the other day. This Z3 and this Subaru. I've got the Focus mirror there. Oh man, this is a manual Z3 too. Very interesting paint job and interior work. Pants are falling down. The only thing holding them up is my gut or my wiener, I can't tell. Looks like it was originally blue. So here's the Magnum, and it has exactly what I need. Now this mirror for the Focus, I'm kind of iffy as to whether or not it'll work for us. It's a 2016 and hers is a 2012. The plug looks slightly bigger on this one, so I may hold off on it. If Pull Apart has one, we may be making a trip to Pull Apart. But this right here, this whole 9 yards, is what I need. Go ahead and zip the nut off with this big ass ratchet, a long extension, and a 13 mil. But this is not coming off as planned, so let's see what I can do. Well, that didn't go as planned. It broke. So we may be making a trip to pull apart either way. So as I'm cruising through here, just trying to find another focus. Whoa, there's 2 steering columns on this one. That's GM related, I think. This is a Fiesta anyway. What the hell am I doing? It looks like we're out of options here. We're going to go to pull apart tomorrow. But something did catch my eye. And it was in a previous video, but they finally put it on the yard. This little Festiva. Stick shift. Oh shit. Stick shift Festiva. The door doesn't want to open. Alright, let's attack it from the other side. Looks like it's a pretty complete car. Huh. Interesting. So these were made by Kia. Used a lot of the Mazda components. What's that? 1989. I just want to see what this bear is. That's... Yo, that's wild. Anyway, I had to come check this out. I'm gonna leaving that mirror here. I'm gonna put it back down at the focus it came from. All right. So made it to pull apart. I gotta hurry before the rain hits because it is going to hit. We had some crazy wind last night and some pretty bad rain. My neighbor actually called me to help them try to upright their gazebo, but that wasn't happening. Well, let's get in here, get the stuff we came for. Or I came for. It's me. It's a solo trip. What am I talking about? Get the hell out of here. We'll start with the Focus and work our way through. Alright, got my list. So we're going to start at row 201, wherever the hell that is, and work our way down. I keep saying our and we, and it's just me, because nobody would come with me today. Anyway, road 201, wherever that is, and cold and windy, but I couldn't help but notice the old Chevy Loves and all these old GM vehicles. The old GM vehicles. If I have time, well, let's find row 201. Here's row 201. Mirror looks like it's in okay-ish shape. Want to check that plug real quick. See, that looks just like the other one did. kinda. But this is, I think this is what I need, honestly. You know what, we'll take this one and check out the others. Holy shit, a Mercury Capri. And for this, it's a T30. There's 1, 2, 3. Should just kind of woggle off there. Just like that. Jesus. All right. So we got the red one. If we need it, we'll compare it to some of the others. Her car is a titanium, and this one's an SE, but I think mirror functions are still the same. This is row 201, and they've got a lot of empty spaces over there. They're going to put new stuff out. This is going to be row 202, I would assume, where this Mercury Capri is at. You never see these anymore. These little cars were actually built in Australia. Sold as a Ford Capri everywhere else. Kinda cool. It's starting to get cold out. I'm just running around out here in a t-shirt and jeans, which I'm okay with that. Here's this one. I guess this is row 204. That entire door is gone. Mustang too. Interesting. Never see those in the yard. I see something down there, it's going to make me cry. First generation Explorer. Damn, that Mustang got killed. Grand Marquis. Old Focus. Another old Focus. Yeah, here's that Eddie Bauer Explorer. I love these. I had a dark green one. Sure do miss it. Still have the grill for mine hanging up in the garage. I've actually got a 93 Shell. It's not Eddie Bauer, it's XL. Sitting in the field. But my Eddie Bauer was a 94. Man. I think this one's a 93 or 94. Doesn't really say. Or if it did, I just overlooked it. So here's something you never see again. Another Mercury. This is a Mercury Tracer wagon based off the Escort. If you look right over yonder, you can kind of see the back of an Escort wagon. There's the Escort variant right over there, and the Mercury Sable. We'll check that out as I make my way down. Here's one of the other Focuses on the list, or Foci, or whatever. Super base model. Mirror wouldn't work, plus it's broken. I think this may be a Focus. Yeah, definitely a Focus. It's white. That mirror. There's another one right there. That one does not have the right mirror. I think the red one's in better shape. But somebody's life is definitely out of focus after they wrecked this one. Knocking on Michigan. But y'all know. Pure Michigan. One time, these two were the kings of the road. Like every suburban white family had either a Taurus or an Explorer. Explorers. Explorer Limited. Those were the fancy ones. I mean, Eddie Bauer was fancy, but the limited was a whole nother thing. What we got here? Looks like a Cougar. Another old Mercury. When's the last time you seen a Cougar this generation on the road? XR7. I mean, I know some Cougars this age, but I ain't talking about cars. I have no use for them, and up in the top of the barn I have like 400 hubcaps already, so I'm gonna move on down. I'm gonna get my cart unstuck, stuck in this deep ass gravel. Villager Sport. Oh, yeah, here's the Escort wagon and the Escort hatchback. They also made a two-door hatchback and a sedan. LX, both of them. Nothing too great. Escort GTs are pretty legit. A GT wagon would have been fire. This is one of the later ones with the airbag. I think honestly the mirror I got is the mirror we'll be taking, because none of these others seem to be right. That silver Focus next to this Sable may have one. We're coming up pretty close to the end of the line. I see another Cougar over there, but it's a newer one. I think this is the last Focus on the list. This one's a 13, it's silver. Oh, yeah. That's a big no. Not gonna happen. Let's check out this Cougar. I love these. My friend Susie had one in high school. It was a red one. I used to drive it a lot. I think my cousin Jennifer had a black one at one time. Yeah. Yep, it smells like a Cougar in here. They have a distinct smell. It's so weird, but I love it. Brings back a lot of memories. So I think that's going to wrap it up for finding Focus stuff. Still need to go with Dodge Magnums, try to pull a rear wiper, and then I would like to head to the Ford trucks and see if I can find the taillight harnesses for my truck. Not taillight harnesses, what am I thinking? License plate harnesses. Alright. Magnums. 400, 405, and 417. Near the Chryslers. And I'm pretty sure that Plymouth Voyager was here the last time I was here, like months ago. I do want to go down and take a gander at it, because I'm sentimental to those. First new car my dad ever bought was a 1989 Plymouth Voyager Turbo, because I came along, and it made it to about 125,000 miles before the turbo went completely. But it was defective from the get-go, and they never would fix it right. They're gonna find it. Well, but I always thought 80s Chryslers, Dodge, Plymouth, even Jeep and Eagle, really, when AMC was owned by Chrysler, I always thought they had the nicest interiors. So I don't know what the hell row I'm in. It's a 90 LeBaron with an airbag. A 90 with an airbag, that's unusual. But I'm not seeing a Magnum yet. Of course, I think this This is row maybe 402, 403, 404, 405, so still got a few rows to go before I hit the Magnums. That thing's fire. Dodge Dart right where it freaking belongs. I know I'll get hate for that. Do not care. Not one bit. It is really starting to get cold. And spot to piss here soon, probably. Look at this. Oh, look at that. I love that color. This thing's actually clean. Definitely a repaint, though. Still, I love that color. We had a Chevy Astro van that was a very similar color from 1998 to like 2006-ish. We called it the asshole van because it had a bad habit of breaking down. But like when I was in high school, I'd drive it all the time because I could fit ungodly amounts of people in the damn thing. So I'm going to zigzag through these Chrysler products and then come back and hit those up and then attempt to find the Ford pickups. To be honest, the only time I've ever really been here to pull apart in Knoxville is the import section. Mostly Subaru stuff. Now also there's a junkyard on the road I'd like to go to if it's not closed by the time I get out of here. And also Lambert's over in Powell. But also weather permitting. Jesus God, this has been ran through more than some of the girls I went to school with. But for these Grand Cherokees, and this one's limited. I think the only fancier one you could get was like an Orvis. I've always wanted one. I've never had one. This one's a 94, so this is kind of an early one. If y'all ever watch the Bleepin' Jeep YouTube, some pretty cool Jeep content on there. So I'm pretty sure it's starting to rain. I felt something wet hit my forehead. But I did finally find the first Magnum. But what I came after is missing. Damn it. Anything else down here? Any other Magnums? That's a Journey. Those are Chargers. Bruh. Right where it belongs. If I don't find this Magnum wiper, it's not the end of the world. I can order one online for her. And I think hopefully that may be easier than trying to pull it. I'm just trying to make it as cheap as possible for her. Jesus God. Yep. Alright. So I'm going to pick up over there on the other side. And in essence of time and staying dry and my phone battery preservation, I'm going to hold off until I find something. Another old Dodge van. This one's a Dodge Caravan. Yuck. Same interior though. That's what our maroon with wood grain Plymouth had. This one's a V6. Ours is a 2.5 turbo. So I found two Magnums and something else neat down there. Making my way to the Magnums, I found this Sundance. I used to have a Dodge Shadow, which was the sister car to this. Shadow America. Very basic. Literally no options except for air conditioning on mine. Love these little cars. It's giving Mike from Breaking Bad vibes. Really wonder what was going on with those. tell you this, somebody came for some stuff on this one. Another Crossfire. Auto Tragic. Same as Mercedes SLK 230, I think, essentially. It's most definitely starting to rain. I feel sprinkles hit me. Here's 2 blue Magnums, and I'll be honest, I don't know what the fuck this is. Pardon my French, but it may be a Dodge Colt. Come on. Dodge Colt, there we go, maybe. If it is, it's one of the Mitsubishi. Yep, it says Dodge Colt. Built my Mitsubishi, or Plymouth Colt, excuse me. Interesting. So we got a wiper on this Magnum, wiper on that Magnum. So it's starting to get wet. I'm not a fan of being wet unless there's a female involved. Another LeBaron. But both of those Magnums, the damn wipers broke when I tried to take them off. It's stupid how those are designed. I think I'm just going to order Marty a new one, and that'll be that. I'm going to take that red focus mirror for Amanda's car, and I guess we'll just wrap the lens cap or paint it or something. It's an 89, no airbag, 4-spoke though. It's kind of a rare wheel. Welcome to Knoxville. Come on, cart. Oh, bro, I dumped it. My bad. There's one other Chrysler product I wanted to check out while I'm down here. Not that I need anything from it. You just never see them on the road anymore. This Dodge Avenger. This was essentially the same running gear and everything as an Eclipse. And if I remember right, DSM actually made these. This one's a 98 Avenger ES. So for the most part, I think that's going to wrap it up here at Pull Apart in Knoxville. I kind of wanted to run through that GM stuff. I also kind of wanted to run through the import stuff. But I'm not trying to get wet at all. I'm already getting wet. So we'll pick up back at the truck. On my way up, I did of course see this old Super Loyal in 93 Civic. I guess this is a GL. I don't know, what's the difference? Yeah, it is a Loyal. I figured I'd look at those real quick. Nothing else really over here. I done checked online, but I'll get a picture of them for my photo album. Someone's a little out of their element. Let's go to the counter. So that wasn't too bad. This is what it ended up paying. Of course, I got that mirror, and then I bought 3 extensions out of the tool bin. Yeah, I know my dash is dirty, but these are 3/8 extensions with a little grippy thingy, short, a long, and then just another short one. It doesn't have the grippy thing, but I was like, yeah, I might as well grab it. I always need these. I think the rain's kind of holding off for now. I do want to go back through there, but I don't at the same time. I'm probably going to go to this yard down the street and Lambert's if the rain will hold off. It is starting to get really cold. I brought my jacket, or a jacket, but I don't want to get it in the junkyard and get it all screwed up. I made it to what I think is the import Lambert's. there's still one that has nothing but domestics. No Integras, no Z cars. But I do want to check out this Civic before I run off. Then I'll see if I can go to the other Lamberts. Well, this was a bust here. If they did have anything worth looking at, I couldn't get to it. Plus, I'm getting soaked in the rain. I know the camera's not picking it up, but it is W-E-T wet. So I will go up to the domestic yard and see if they have anything, and if they do, we'll see about recording. I can't find my truck key. It's right here around my neck. There it is. All right. I'm gonna be real honest here. I wouldn't dig through this mess of shit and this unorganization of a yard if they gave me the damn wiper arm. I'm gonna go find some place to pee and then head on out to Buc-ee's.